Thank you for joining us here today on TV 99 North Mississippi from the Heart, where we tell stories of life because life is interesting. Today we have Miss Vicki Duke here with us from Relay for Life. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you coming by and talking to us. Tell us a little bit about Relay.
Well, we are excited to put on the Union County Relay for Life this year. It's a time for us to honor our cancer survivors that we have in Union County. We want to honor the ones that have fought their fight with cancer and have won, and we also want to spend time remembering those that we've lost to cancer. So it's a special event for the whole community.
And then what day is the Union County one?
Union County Relay for Life will be May the 4th. It'll be on a Friday night, starts at 6 o'clock p.m. and will be over at 10 p.m.
And where's it going to be at this year?
This year we're going to have it at the Union County Fairgrounds. All the teams will be set up underneath the where they have the rodeo at, and that way we don't have to worry about a rain location.
Right. Because last year it got a little rainy.
It did. We had a storm come through about 5 o'clock, so we decided this year that we would just have it out there, and then that way, as we promote the event, everybody will know the location.
Right. How many teams are there this year?
We're going to have about 12 teams there, and they'll be set up. They'll have a variety of food available and also activities for the children to do at the event. We'll start at 6 o'clock with the Survivor Walk, and that will kick off the event. And then we'll have the Caregiver Walk, and then the teams will walk for the third lap. And then what we'll do is the teams continue to walk throughout the night in honor of cancer survivors and those that we have lost. And then we just have a fun time. We have activities for the children, and it's an event for the whole family to come out. And then about 9:45 we'll have the luminary ceremony.
Explain what that is for people.
The luminary ceremony is where we honor our loved ones that are fighting cancer now, or we're honoring them if they have beat their battle with cancer and they're a survivor. And then we also do luminaria bags for ones that we have lost to cancer. And it's just a special time at the event where everyone gets real quiet. We light up the luminaria bags. The luminaria bags are for sale right now at B&A Bank at the downtown location. But we will have them at the event. They're $10 a bag, and you're able to put the name of your loved one on that bag. And then what we do is, we have a special quiet time, and everyone at the event can walk around and look at their loved one's bag. And it's just a special time to remember your loved ones or honor someone that is a loved one or close to you.
Right. And each year there is a theme for Relay. What's the theme this year?
This year the theme is Dr. Seuss. So all the teams are picking a Dr. Seuss book, and their booth will be decorated using that theme of that book. And there's going to be a lot of fun things. There'll be the Cat in the Hat there, be thing 1, thing 2. So our teams have been real creative with picking their books, and so that makes the event fun. People dress up and they just do their whole booth around whatever book they have chosen. Right. So the slogan this year is 1 wish, 2 wish, you wish, I wish for a cure. So it's really it'll be a really cute theme to see what all they come up with doing this year.
So there'll be a lot of photo opportunities. The kids come out and do different things.
Yes, they will. We'll have teams that will be set up with different characters of Dr. Seuss, so the kids can go around and they can meet them. And they will also have activities at the booth themselves for kids to do.
And there's different contests that the teams do. So, and one of them is going to be decorating a hat.
Yes, the teams like to have some friendly competition while we're at the event. So we'll pick the best booth that's decorated, or somebody anonymously does all the judging.
Right.
So they'll pick the best booth that night. And then what we started last year was we have, depending on what our theme is, different things made out of real thick cardboard, and each team gets one, and then they decorate it how they want to. So last year we did Give Cancer the Boot, so we had big Western boots. Mm-hmm. But this year we done Dr. Seuss, so we did a hat for a cat in a hat. So each team will get a hat, and then they'll decorate it, and that will be one of our contests. And then most of our teams do a T-shirt fundraiser, so that's another one of the contests. They'll design their own T-shirt around their theme, and then they'll sell it to the public, and then they can enter that into one of the contests as well.
And there's a spirit stick?
Yes, we'll also have a best spirit stick, which each team will use whenever they're walking around the lap, and then we'll judge them at the end of the night also.
Okay.
And the awards will be given out that night at the event.
Alrighty. And you're going to have music?
Yes, we are. We're real excited about the event this year. We have 20 to 7 going to perform, and also Midnight Train will be performing. And then we're also going to have a Womanless Beauty Review between several of the community departments. So
the firemen,
firemen and
the highway patrol going to do it?
They possibly might. We're still getting that nailed down with everyone that's going to do it, but it'll be fun. It'll be all in good fun and good support for the American Cancer Society. So that I've seen it done at some of my other events, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be really fun.
How are they going to pick the winner? Is it going to be vote by dollar?
Yeah, it'll be vote by dollar. What we'll do is we'll first bring them on stage and we'll introduce them, and we'll do a little form just like they do at regular pageants. Mm-hmm. And then they will have 30 minutes to go out into the crowd and collect their money. Mm-hmm. And then we'll count all the baskets at the end of the 30 minutes. And then that will declare who the winner is of the Womanless Beauty Review.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be fun.
That is going to be a lot of fun.
It will. It'll be fun.
So there's 12 teams. I know the theater group is going to do one.
Yes.
I think our book is going to be Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was so cute. I actually was looking at that one. My church is a team, so I was looking at what book we were going to do, and I looked at that one, and then I saw where y'all done it. So that'd be a lot of fun. I think just being able to, you're having fun while you're raising money for such a wonderful cause, because cancer touches so many lives, and
it really does.
Almost any family in Union County has been touched by cancer, and so we just try to combine, a family event and also, the importance of raising money to help find a cure for cancer.
Right. And we're going to have a new thing there this year about the ASCAN.
They work with legislatures on a daily basis, and they work in Capitol Hill and Jackson, and they go in and they meet with the House Representatives and our senator, even locally here, to work with them about we've been working on tanning bed legislation. We've been working on cigarette tax increase to try to prevent younger kids from start smoking cigarettes, and anything. There's a lot of different bills that they keep up with, and if you become a member of ACS CAN, then for $10 a year, then they email you and they tell you about all the bills that they're working on. They tell you when you need to contact your local senator, your local House Representatives, and ask for their support for that bill. And so that's something that we are trying to promote more locally. But they work really hard in Jackson to work towards bills that help us to improve, like treatments and a variety of things that deal with cancer and cancer patients.
Right. How long has Union County been doing Relay for Life? Do you know? I know this is just your second year.
Yeah, this is just my second year here in Union County. Gosh, I would say, they've been doing it for at least, I'd say the last probably 20 years or more. I mean, it's been going on for a long time.
Right.
Long time.
And like you said, there's a lot of people out there that have been touched by cancer, and we hope that you will all come out and support the Relay, because it is about getting folks out there and raising money.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we do have a wonderful community support. We do have a lot of sponsors for the event. We are working on increasing our teams. If anybody sees this and, would like to get in touch with me to, you might just want to do one fundraiser a year. You don't necessarily have to become a team. We have several groups and that support us, the American Cancer Society and the Union County Relay for Life, just doing one fundraiser a year. Mm-hmm. So
they don't necessarily set up a booth or a tent.
That's right.
They just raise the money.
That's right. They don't necessarily sit up at the event. They're welcome to if they like to, but we have some people that raise $3,000 to $5,000 once a year, and they do one fundraiser a year. So we'd love to get more and more people involved. So my cell phone number is 316-3470. So I invite anyone that sees this to call me, even if you have questions about the event that night or you want to purchase a luminaria. And also, we didn't mention the Survivor Dinner.
Right.
We have the Survivor Dinner will be May the 3rd, which is the Thursday night before the event. The Baptist Cancer Center is sponsoring that event this year, and it will be at the event hall downtown. You can call my number if you're a survivor of cancer in Union County. We invite you to come. Just call my number and let me know you're coming. We try to get as close as we can an accurate number, and you can bring a guest with you, bring your caregiver with you. But we would love for you to come. It's a special time to honor our survivors, and Dr. Michael Jones will be the guest speaker this year. And it's just a special time for us to sit down and honor survivors. And we have survivor t-shirts that we like to pass out at the event that you can wear to the relay the next night. So I'd love for you to call me. We'd love for you to come.
Right. Yeah, so if you are a cancer survivor, please, we'd love for you to come and sit and talk with us and tell us your story and everything.
Yes, absolutely.
So what brought you to the American Cancer Society?
I just had an opportunity come my way that, I couldn't pass up. I felt passionate about wanting to raise money for such a wonderful cause. Mm-hmm. And, thank God kind of led me down this path I've always wanted to help people. And I just feel like it kind of led me here. It kind of opened the doors to make me have this opportunity to raise money for such a wonderful cause. And I meet so many people, and I hear so many stories. I hear so many journeys of cancer survival. So, and it's so scary when you hear those words, but there's so many people that beat it. So, we have to keep fighting to try to find a cure where, everybody can be cured.
Right. Okay, so May the 3rd.
Survivor Dinner. It's May the 3rd at 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm. And it's across the street from the Farm Bureau.
Yes, downtown across from Farm Bureau. It's called the Event Hall.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Then Friday night.
Yes.
At 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, Union County Relay for Life at the fairgrounds, the Union County Fairgrounds.
Lots of parking.
Lots of parking, yes, no
food.
Problem. Lots of food. Won't have no problem if it rains, which we'll keep our fingers crossed.
And lots of fun.
It doesn't. Yes,
Bring
lots
the kids.
Of. Absolutely. Bring your whole family and honor someone in your family that, that you want to remember that night, or that you just want to honor that night. And luminaries will be available that night, and it's a special time to to see the survivors walk, to be a survivor and walk. We want the survivors to come and walk their survivor lap. We want the caregivers to come and walk their lap, because the survivors depend on them so much when they're going through cancer. So it's really an emotional time. And then the teams, we couldn't do it without the teams. They raise thousands and thousands of dollars for research and for all the programs that we have. We have a Hope Lodge that will be opening very soon in Jackson, Mississippi, and we're super excited about that. And we could not do that without all the teams. And so we just need everybody in the community to come out and support us on May the 4th.
Right. Be sure to write down these numbers that we're going to have on the screen here, and we'll have information up that you can get in touch with Miss Vicki and about the relay. Thank you for coming and talking with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Most definitely. Thank you also for joining us here on TV 99 North Mississippi's From the Heart. We hope you have a good day, and will join us next time.